What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Brutal Planet Comics. I'm your host, Dre, the Brew Daniels, here with some more news. Happy Wednesday to you all. Alright, so we're going to talk about Jonathan Majors.
My God.
We're not going to get into the trial. We're just going to be talking about the fact that now he's been canned by Marvel. And I got to give Marvel some credit that they actually let the due process play out before canning him. For that matter, I will give them a little bit of credit. No need to gasp. When things are done right, I have to give them credit where due. But now that it's over, let's talk about solutions. I like solutions, so we're going to go through a few things and what I think Marvel can do to try to rectify this situation. First, let's go down the recast option, and these are my choices. I'm thinking John Boyega will be pretty good to just fill in that role. He's somebody that needs some work because after Star Wars, I think he may have one or two roles, but it didn't do anything for his career. This might be a good chance for him to get a resurgence, and plus, since Kang has so many different variants, might actually give this guy something to really sink his teeth into, and I think that would be kind of cool just to see him get back out there. Another rising star we have here is John David Washington. Ha! They're both named John.
Bruh.
God, I'm a moron. But yeah, he's been in some pretty decent roles. He did well in Tenet. He's got some acting chops, of course. Knowing who his daddy is, of course, it comes off, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. I think this recast would be decent. I think it will flow really well. And plus, just like for John Boyega, it's so many different variants of Kang. We can actually see some more from him, and plus it can fit seamlessly through the story, just saying that there are Kangs that just don't look like the Jonathan Major Kang. So I think that recast could work. My other thought is a complete transition to Dr. Doom. If those that are familiar with the original Secret Wars, he was one of the orchestrators behind it. I think just transition to Dr. Doom being the real one, or taking control of space and time. There's been plenty of stories surrounding Doom, engaging in that. I think it can be a seamless transition all the same, and I think you won't miss anything. Then again, Kang the Conqueror was not great in any of these films anyway, but nonetheless, I think it could be a seamless transition. We get a real good villain. We can introduce him in a Fantastic Four film, if that's even going to be any good, but nonetheless, it can work. My final thought in this would be a complete transition away from even focusing on the Avengers. Well, let's go straight to the X-Men. Let's start building up X-Men villains. Let's just forget the Avengers for a while, because Phase 4 and Phase 5 have been an absolute hot mess, and it hasn't really bred anything worth our time. Let's just go with Mr. Sinister. Let's start focusing on building up big X-Men villains, and just while they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with the Kang situation, focus on different stories, different characters, and the whole 9 yards. I think this will really pop. Do you know what else really pops? Another seamless transition. My Indiegogo for Trouble, The Rhythm Within, is entering its twilight. Couple more weeks to go. If you still want to contribute and be a part of it, I'll leave a link in the description section below. You guys are fantastic. Now, ultimately, what do I think about this? I think this entire situation is unfortunate. I know that I rag on Marvel a lot, and I think they've gone down a really dark path with a lot of different things. But this is just a really unfortunate thing. When it's something out of your control that happens, and then just throws a complete monkey wrench into all of your plans. So that kind of sucks from a business perspective, and even a viewer's perspective, for those that are still a fan or fans of Jonathan Majors and what have you. So all of this is unfortunate, but hey, the law is the law, and he's been found guilty, and so now everybody's got to move on, including Marvel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So what do you guys think? Do you think any of my plans are any good? Do you think it should be a recast? Do you think we should transition to Doom and to somebody else? Let me know in the comment section below. And do those great YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. As always, you guys have been awesome, and I'll catch you all next time.